the question comes up to me, hey, what's your best-selling car? Generally the answer would be GMC Sierra trucks. Everybody needs trucks. But now, the last 3 months, our best-selling car has been the Buick Encore. And I'm going to show you why. And get up, buckle up. We're going to go through this car a little bit this morning on my way to work. I drove it home last night and I averaged over 40 miles per gallon. So if that doesn't sell a car itself, I don't know what will. But we're going to check it out and see what you think. Thanks for checking us out. And as always, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And if you like this specific car, you can find it on Opequonmotors.com. So if I had to name one word to describe this vehicle, Buick's already done it. It's called convenience. They have a convenience package in the Buick. And I think the reason why I'm saying convenience is there's so many things that make this car easier to drive than some of the other vehicles. Just as little as stepping in and stepping out of the vehicle. I mean, with big SUVs, you gotta step up and then you gotta drop down to get out of it. Or cars, you gotta drop down to get in them and then step up to get out of them, vice versa, right? With this car, it's very easy transition. I'm not that old. But I still appreciate the simple things. I still appreciate doing things effortlessly. So that's what this car is. So convenience from getting inside the car to convenience to driving. I mean, literally, this doesn't have some of the things like that $70,000 Tahoe had, but it still is easy to drive. I mean, I don't really even have to hold the steering wheel. It's sitting right in the middle of the lane and just going. So one word to describe the Buick is convenience. So there's a big transition that Buick has gone through with motors in general. I mean, when I was a kid, V8 motors were pretty much in every vehicle. Every vehicle GM sold, they offered it in a V8. And most of the time, the standard motor was a V6. So we've transitioned from V8s to V6s, and now we're on the 4-cylinders. I just got a little bit of footage as far as acceleration goes. I mean, really, how fast are you going to go? I mean, let's be honest. This car with the 4-cylinder has got plenty of power and acceleration to get you on the interstate, and not only get you on the interstate, but be able to handle it when you're cruising 70 or 75 miles an hour to keep up with traffic. So I don't think, like, I know, like, there's that thing in everybody's back of their head about having a V6 motor or having a V8 motor or even really having a big turbocharger on a 4-cylinder, but for what this car is and as big as it is, the 4-cylinder motor that's in this is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, if it had any more power than what it has, I don't think it would be as fun to drive, obviously. One, the price would be higher. Two, you'd spend more money in gas. I mean, this thing got 40 miles to the gallon, guys. So you're not sacrificing power for gas mileage either. If you need it, it's there. So yeah, I mean, I think, like, we got to think outside the box a little bit, and we got to be a little bit more open, all of us, and a little bit more receptive to the changes that these cars have gone through. So the only way to know for sure is to drive it for yourself. The only thing that I'm saying is I mean, unless you're trying to race somebody or you're trying to tow something, like, I don't really see where you would need any more engine power than what this car has. Oh, everybody's favorite topic, the money, right? Everybody likes to talk about the money. So these cars start out at $25,000. There's really no assistance from General Motors as far as discounts or rebates. I think the most money in the last 3 or 4 years I've ever seen on this car as far as discount goes from General Motors was about $3,000. They're really taking a lot of their rebate money and moving it into lease cash. Because not only is it a benefit for them, but it's a benefit for us as the consumer to lease our cars. It's not for everybody, but I'd say probably 75% of the time, the lease is the way to go, and you get a better deal, you get more money off. So to answer that question, Everything that we can do at the dealership, we will as far as pricing, but there isn't $10,000 discount on these $25,000 Encores. Thanks, though. Alright, guys, it's that time. I'm a little long-winded. This is a pretty long drive, but you've made it go a lot faster. So I'm going to get this Encore back to the dealership right now, get it cleaned up, put it back on the lot so we can sell it today. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up with a DM. You can also email us at creed@opequonmotors.com. My personal cell phone number is 941-284-4054. And then additionally, you can find this vehicle at opequonmotors.com. Thanks and have a great day. See you next time.